Everyone, it's Yolanda with Medical Courier Plus, and I'm doing a redo of the Indeed video because I want to show you with much more detail how to use this link that I'm going to include in the description box below the video. All you have to do is click on it and start using it to find your next job. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you step by step pretty much how this works, the screen works, because there's a couple sides to it and it can be a little bit confusing. So I have it set up, and when you open the link, it will show up exactly like this. All you have to do is then on this top bar right here, where you see it says Kissimmee, Florida, because I added that just now. And it says medical courier. Leave the words medical courier there. Don't change them. Don't change them. Just change this part, your city and state. So, like for instance, I'll put San Diego, California, and nothing may pop up. I don't know what's going to pop up, okay? But I'm going to put that. Search. Okay, there's some jobs there. So this is how it works, okay? Up here below this search bar are some filters. The only one that I would ask you to touch is the within 35 miles. So if you don't mind going out 35 miles for a job, then leave it. You can take it up to 100 miles, or you can bring it down to 5 miles. I put it at 35 because I think that's that's good. So then don't touch anything else. That's the only one I recommend you touch if you need to change the miles. Okay, so now what it brought back. So on this left side, these are two columns. This is the first column, this one on the left, and this is the right column, this one on the right. You see that? Left and right, okay? Beneath the filters, there's two columns, left and right. On the left, you're going to find the first job, okay? So when you click on any box on the left, what's going to happen is the details of that job are going to show up on the right. So this is the courier job in San Diego, and here are the details. So it is a part-time job. And here's some of the things that are required. A high school diploma. You must speak English. It's part-time. It's a 4-hour shift, Monday through Friday during the day. Okay, what else? The address, benefits. They give you a company car and a fuel card. So it sounds like it's more of a W-2, but it hasn't mentioned that. Okay, you must be 21 with a good driving record. Ability to communicate, as I said in English, ability to read GPS, that's on your phone. Smartphone, ability to use a smartphone, work effectively with others, sit for long periods of time. The pay is $16 to $20 per hour, 4-hour shifts, Monday to Friday, high school driving or required 1 year experience of driving, just regular plain old driving. Okay. And obviously you need a driver's license. Okay. So this may not be for everyone. This might be something good for someone to start out with. You know, if you decide you want to apply, click apply now and follow the instructions. Okay. If this job is not for you, then I recommend you going back to the left column. Here's a delivery driver, personal cargo van or bigger required. So you must have a cargo van or bigger for this next job. But I'm going to click on it because you'll see the details come up on the right-hand side. Make sense? So we're going to go on because a lot of you don't have cargo vans. We're looking more for drivers. So this next one is, it's a DHL driver. So this is one of those like UPS, FedEx. We don't, we, so even though we put medical courier, it's going to bring up any type of courier, most likely. That's why we're getting this. This one is a delivery driver starting at $21 to $24 an hour. We're going to click on that. These are making deliveries. Oops. You have to go here to go down. Okay, this is where you're gonna find the way to go up and down and see the details. They have both part-time and full-time. Final Mile Deliverables is a delivery service looking for enthusiastic, hardworking people to deliver packages. The company offers health insurance, vision plan, 401k, paid time off, paid training, tuition assistance, career growth. These are 8-hour shifts, 5 days a week. They have flexible schedules and part-time schedules. Military are welcome to apply, company events. So this is like really, and some overtime incentives. So that's really good. The requirements, you must be 21 and older, must complete a background check, clean driving record, lifting, operate a large cargo van. So the company will give you that. Load the van, deliver 280 packages to customers, finish your route, support other drivers as needed, perform all duties in a safe manner. Chula Vista, California, and a lot of great benefits. So this is a W-2 job. This is not a 1099. Okay. So if you're not interested, let's go back to the left-hand side and let's look at more driving jobs. So courier driver, vehicle required. So this is a 1099. This is using your own car. Unity Courier Service, $20 an hour. It's part-time. And mileage paid is up to 58 cents, depending on the vehicle. So you get $20 per hour plus mileage. Tuesday only, 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is one day. Okay, let's move on. This one looks good. Medical equipment to $25 an hour. So we clicked on it and it shows up on the right-hand side. Remember, now we can scoot down to get the details. High school diploma up to $25 an hour. Oh, Lincare is a nation's, they provide oxygen, durable medical equipment, clinical respiratory services. Yeah, I remember Lincare because I used them once. They're seeking a delivery driver, so GED must be 21, blah, 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 blah. So you get the idea? I'm going to go to a different state now just to get an idea of what's going on around the country. So that was San Diego. I just want to give you an idea of what it's like to switch these around. So let's see. I usually get a lot of people asking from, let's say, Houston, Texas. Oh, Lordy. Owner operator. So this must be a truck. Let's see. Click on the left, go to the right for the details. Let's see. Owner operator and freight transportation, looking for box truck, sprinter, cargo van. Owner operators. Okay, so if you have a cargo van, this is up to $4,000 a week. This is must have a passport because you must have a current passport. Hmm. Anyway, you see all the details? Pay from 4,000 a week. So you must be going over the road. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, if that's not something that appeals to you, but if it appeals to you, okay, so then we're going to go back to the left-hand side column. There's a wheelchair driver. Let's see, shift leader, delivery driver, medical center, care partner driver. Let's see what that is. $25 an hour. That means it's $50,000 a year. It's full time. It's a flexible schedule. This is a great opportunity. There aren't very many, but if you change your miles, let's see what happens when we go to 50 miles. Here's 50 miles, Liverpool, Texas. See, and it's in Spanish too. So if you're interested in that job, own, rent, lease your own vehicle. So you have to have your own car. This is a 1099. It's in English and Spanish, so they accommodate. Lab courier, here's one. Lab courier, Webster, Texas. Uh, Job summary, lab courier is responsible for specimen. This is a medical courier, okay? This is a medical courier. So do you get the idea? You click on the job on the left to see the details on the right. So you click on the job on the left. If you don't like that, you go on to the next one. Okay, medical equipment. There's a lot in Houston. Well, outside of Houston, I should say. But wow, this is good. This is really good. So that's my point. Okay, so on the left, again, is the job highlight. On the right is the job detail. This is where you would apply. So for this job, delivering medical equipment, if you're interested, I'm going to click apply. You would click apply. I want you to see what that looks like. So now you're going to, oh, this is my resume and all that, because this is my Indeed. So I don't want to show you my information. I have to go back. Actually, there. So when you click apply, it's going to take you to that screen. Because I already have my resume set up, it's easier. I recommend you get your resume set up when you use Indeed. Indeed is a lot easier to use when you have everything set up. So what I'm going to do also is I'm going to include the link to a resume that you can just modify. It's already done, the resume. You just have to make it your own. So I think it's $4 for that resume. You just click on the link and grab it, and make it your own. You just put your name, address, telephone number. I made it so that it's for a medical courier. So if you want to change it around, obviously. Put your certifications in there if you have your certifications. Put everything that is important to a driving position on your resume. Okay, so I'm going to include that in there as well. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comment section and I will be sure to answer. Okay, remember, this is where you put your city and state up here in this search bar up here. Don't touch anything. If you want to change the distance, if you can change it to within 5 miles. And then what's going to come up is jobs that are within 5 miles of Houston. If you change it, you're going to 35 miles, it's going to bring up jobs that are within 35 miles of Houston, which is about 30 minutes. Because obviously, the further out you go, the more opportunities you're going to find. So that's the only other thing you should touch. Don't touch anything else because we don't want you to mess this up. This is already set up for you. Easy peasy. So then remember, the left-hand side column is the jobs listed. They're listed. Once you click on a job, you see where it's the dark font, the dark is always the headline of the job. Click on it. Then the details come up on the right-hand side. You see all the details? This is where it tells you about the job. Look at it carefully. Take your time. Look at it carefully. If you decide this is a job you want to use and apply, the first time you hit apply, it's going to ask you a bunch of questions. And then once you've set it up, make sure you put your resume somewhere where you can download it, okay? Just put it in your files on your computer, on your phone, wherever it is you're going to use this. It's really easy, I promise you, okay? So I'm going to link this link to Indeed. I'm going to link the resume so you can make it your own. And let me know if you have any questions. Let me know how it's worked out for you. Let me know if you apply to any jobs, okay? So this is probably one of the best tools for you to use to find a job. And I hope that makes a lot of sense. But if you have questions, just put them in the comment section. I'll respond, okay? So let me send this out to you, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page. All right. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon.